Okay, let's just get this started. Give me a second here. I haven't actually set OBS up for the game. Really? Why are you not working? Oh, probably because I have to do that. Soulcalibur VI.
Soulcalibur VI.
Thank you. Okay, what are we gonna start with? Just follow this thing. So we could Libra of Soul. Let's start with this.
The ray of light from the evil seed pierced the sky, its glow reaching as far as India.
Okay, I'm gonna switch to headphones.
We find another person whose fate was entwined with the two swords.
Consumed by the evil seed, yet still with presence of mind. A link between chaos and this world. You are quite the interesting one. Still, you will eventually succumb to the chaos, unless you engrave a clear image of yourself onto your soul.
So, character creation. Create a character by selecting race, body type, weapons, and more. All settings can be changed later. Oh, okay. Say we make a short character. Basic build. Average. Oh, okay. Let's just go random. Go random a couple times. Huh. Okay, this is the start. This is the part I really want to mess around with. The weapons. Sure. I probably should have changed the name at least.
If you can keep a hold of who you are, you will be able to stave off the chaos. Now arise. Take up your weapon and fight. Your life depends on it.
Yeah. customize that character, actually. Will it let me? Is the real question. Okay, clearly not there. We're gonna delete him. We're gonna do that over again.
The ray of...
Okay, we're gonna skip that. Oh, okay. Huh. This is far more interesting than I thought it was going to be. I mean, in the spirit of Halloween, I can't.
Well, we well,
We'll do that. Okay, and we will change the name. I've already seen this. Convergence. Okay. When I woke up, my head was pounding. Maybe it was the nightmare I'd had, but I could barely catch my breath or stop shaking. You're finally awake. Seems you had quite the nightmare. A man in a hood stood at my side. His appearance suggested someone quiet, but strong-willed. My name is Zaslamel, and I know what's happened to you. You were greatly affected by the evil seed. You escaped becoming a Malfested. I'm afraid you may not escape death. Ask about the evil seed. It is a great evil that burst forth from Western Europe as a torrent of light and rained down around the world. Okay, what about the Malfested? They are beings whose bodies and minds have been twisted by evil. Symptoms may vary, but some are known to become monsters. Many Malfested lose all sense of reason, become violent, and attack people. Luckily for you, fate put you on a different path. Nightmare and the headache. Your body does not appear to have been altered by the evil seed. However, it seems to have affected your soul, linking it to what is called the astral chaos. The astral chaos is a curious realm where great powers collide. In time, it will consume your soul, resulting in your death. Your nightmare and headache are a sign of what is to come. Okay, nothing else. If you wish to continue living, come with me. I'll teach you how to extend your life. Sure. The area next to Journey's Dawn is the Dojo of Drona, a martial arts master. Here you can play the battle tutorial for Soulcalibur VI. Visit Drona's dojo train before starting your adventure. You can move from your current location to any location you have previously visited by pressing X to open a list of available locations. If you want to play the battle tutorial, choose Drona's Dojo. Yeah, let's go there for a second. I had heard rumors of a famous local dojo run by a well-respected man named Drona, who is reputed to be adept in all martial arts. Tutorial on basics and the battle system. Okay. I learned of a highly respected martial arts instructor in India named Drona, praised as the very model of a warrior. I made my way across treacherous mountain paths and traversed crumbling ledges before finally reaching my destination, a dojo surrounded by burbling mountain streams. To one side of the dojo, a diverse group of young warriors were enthusiastically practicing with weapons, having come from far and wide. I'd heard many of them even came from royal or noble bloodlines, unlike their master's humble roots. Hail, traveler. What business do you have so deep in the mountains? I told him my name and that I'd come here to learn. Well, Shuriken, I never refuse anyone with a desire to learn. However, I live in seclusion because I have earned the ire of the local king. If you stay, you too may find yourself with a powerful enemy. Are you sure about this? I nodded, and he continued. Very well. I will train you. But before we begin, let me see your skills. Oh. Okay. Okay, I probably shouldn't have done this. Oh, okay. I didn't notice that in the top left. Attacking. X to hinder with horizontal attack. Yeah, I do that. Yes, I know. Guarding, yeah. Crouching guard, yeah. Guard press down, I know. Yep. Reversal edge. Okay. Oh, okay. Why is my phone... I may have to stop already. Oh. Oh. Sorry about that, Excalibrations. I was on the wrong scene. Okay. It'd be nice if you could actually do the attack. Okay, are you going to actually attack, or what? There we go. So depending on what happens, I may have to already leave. Okay. Huh. Okay, that's the basic tutorial then. So, how are you doing tonight, Scalabrations? I'm doing pretty good. Just picked this up earlier today, so I don't really want to do all the training stuff. I know how to play Soulcalibur. Stifling, and each step forward required an immense amount of effort. Zaslamel, however, seemed to proceed unfazed. Eventually my eyes were greeted by something beyond my own imagination. As an astral fissure ripped in... yeah. Rip in space and time is caused by the great power that flows through the earth and the evil dispersed by the evil seed. To continue living, you will need to obtain the power of the astral fissure. Naturally, it is easier said than done. Astral fissures exude a massive amount of force that will either destroy anyone weak who dares approach it, or turn them into a malfested. However, when someone with great power approaches, a flash of light will bring with it a visitor. Just sit there surprised. Looks like you've got a fight on your hands. Is that, Cervantes? Kinda looked like it.
Battle 1.
No, just a berserker. I'm trying to attack down.
Battle 2. Fight.
Yeah, the custom characters are a little different from the style that I'm used to. I play Siegfried, so... The attacker burst into particles of light that soon faded. Those freakish warriors, berserkers, appear when the strong approach an astral fissure, perhaps in response to their power. Berserkers come from the memories of warriors who sought strength. To defeat them, you simply must be stronger. There is no other way. However, you can obtain phenomenal power from the fissure, which will enable you to continue living and provide resistance to Astral Chaos's attempts to devour your soul. If you can withstand the Astral Chaos, you will no longer have to fear for your life. Now claim your power from the Astral Fissure. Encouraged by Zaslamel, I thrust my arms into the Astral Fissure. A surge of light burst forth, flowing through my arms and into my body. My heart pounded as my body began burning feverishly. As long as the scattered evil and the Earth's power remain, astral fissures will continue to appear. I hear that there's another astral fissure on the outskirts of a village to the southeast. That is all I can tell you. Before you go, take this. Zaselmel revealed a set of scales, on top of which fluttered one blue flame and one red flame. These are spirit scales, otherwise known as the Libra of Soul. Take them. Your body is overflowing with energy from the astral chaos. It is the power of chaos and of order. The state of your soul will determine which power you draw from. So there are choices to be made in this mode. These scales will reveal to you which way your soul is leaning. It should help you to maintain control. Now, you must embark on a journey to save your life. So long.
Your soul surges in your body.
Another level up. And another level up. Okay. The Stirrings of a Soul. Chapter 1, The Journey Begins. Okay. I'm tempted to keep going through this. Just to get it out of the way. We're just gonna skip this stuff. Okay, crouching attacks. I need to turn off that timer. I am not currently racing. Okay, so that's a rising attack. It's interesting. Kind of awkward to use, though. Dual button attacks. Yeah, so... That's not what I want to do. That's not what I'm meant to do either. Okay, there we go. I couldn't remember which bumper was the one. Huh. Throwing. Which one was it? Okay, these. Special attacks. Okay, countering. So... stuff like that. Stuns.
Completed.
Crushing an opponent's guard. Okay, there it is. Okay, I get that. Oh, I really... yeah, I'm not gonna keep doing those. That's fine. Opened my eyes to an impossible sight. I was floating in a vast space. The ground was nowhere to be seen, and the sky stretched on into infinity. Ruined chunks of masonry floated nearby. A broken pillar from a temple, a half-collapsed house, a fallen tower. Structures of every shape and size from every corner of the globe. At the center of it all was an enormous whirlpool of light. I watched as a colossal building was drawn into it, bricks ripping from their mortar and accelerating into the brilliant glow. A piece of rubble made contact and disappeared in utter silence. The light captivated me with its beauty, but at the same time, it filled my heart with dread. Little by little, that terrible light was drawing me in. Struggle as I might, I could not break free of its inexorable grasp. Slowly, ever so slowly, the distance between us shrank. Maybe it was destiny for my soul to become entwined with the astral chaos. But I will not submit to destiny and allow myself to be consumed by that bright harbinger of death. I need strength, the strength to defy my fate. The light drew nearer, when suddenly two swords appeared before me. As I reached out to grasp the floating blades, a voice broke the silence. Those who desire strength must make a choice. If you value freedom and wish for the power to pursue your own path, choose the golden sword. If you honor the virtues of harmony and reason, and wish for the power to bring order to a chaotic world, choose the azure sword. Oh! Huh. Choices. Freedom or virtue? Freedom. I grasped the golden sword and felt a wave of power surge through me. With growing excitement, I raised the blade high, and then struck a powerful blow at the swirling light.
Your soul resonates with the darkness.
The scales have tipped toward evil. I like the sound of it better than the other one. During your journey, you will sometimes find yourself faced with momentous decisions that can change your fate. These choices affect the game's story and alter the balance of the spirit scales, a mystical artifact that reflects the state of your soul. You may even unlock hidden missions depending on how the scales are tipped. So we're now on the evil path. I fought my nightmare with every fiber of my being, when out of nowhere came a voice. A voice that would lead me back to reality. You can change weapon? Interesting. I can change it whenever I want. Currently using the Chrome Blade. Oh, okay. What I want is the Calidborg. That explains that. Hey, you. You okay? You want to be careful swinging your weapon around like that by yourself. Have you maybe had a few too many drinks? Barely conscious, I couldn't tell if the nightmare had ended. A shadow of what looked like an enemy wavered in front of me. One that seemed robust, strong, and armed. I readied my weapon. My only escape from this nightmare was to fight. Easy there. I'm not looking for a fight. Well, looks like I got no choice. Okay, this should be closer to what I wanted for the fighting style. I accidentally chose Nightmare instead of Siegfried.
Fight!
Oh, yes.
I won't go easy on you. I'm impressed.
That's far better. You back to your senses? It wasn't a nightmare. I'd been fighting for real. When I came to, a friendly yet somewhat heroic-looking man was standing before me. The name is Maxie. What do you go by? I told Maxie my name. Shuriken? Nice name. Don't worry. I ain't gonna steal all your possessions or anything. You know, you've got skills. But as an apology for attacking me out of nowhere, how about listening to what I got to say? It's nothing bad, just a job offer. According to Maxie, the residents of a nearby village suddenly vanished one day. At the same time, a mysterious hole formed nearby, from which strange creatures had started to emerge. The village head believed it was these creatures who had attacked the villagers, and ordered they be found and exterminated. I know how to handle myself, so I agreed to help. But they wanted me to take care of the hole as well as the creatures. Right when I was thinking I needed some help, I ran into you. The reward's juicier than a rare steak. It was a 50-50 split sound. The mysterious hole sounded a lot like an astral fissure. When I asked Maxie where it was, he pointed towards the direction I was heading. I decided to accept his offer. Alright then. Let's do this, partner. With a self-assured grin, he extended his hand. In a spirit of solidarity, I grasped it firmly. Campsite. As someone who had traveled the world, Maxie had a lot of stories to tell on our journey. All I hear nowadays is crazy talk. To the west of the continent, some lord suddenly went nuts. In another town, there was a massacre that wiped out the entire population. But nobody knows who or what caused it. Even we were attacked once by a bunch of creeps with red eyes. Maxie was the captain of a pirate crew who was venturing around the globe. Yet he didn't speak in an aggressive or threatening tone. You know, I forgot to ask, what's giving you the travel bug, Shuriken? Wary of saying too much, I mentioned there was something I needed to take care of at the astral fissure created by the evil seed. Never heard of it. Some of my crew might know something though. I'll ask around. And I'm beat. I'm gonna turn in for the day. See you bright and early tomorrow. I woke up with a splitting headache, the remnants of the nightmare flickering in my mind. What's up? You were calling out in your sleep. Here, drink up. I thanked Maxie and told him it was nothing. My headache had subsided, but I wasn't going to be getting any more sleep. Okay. Howran. He hits harder than I do. During my travels with Maxie, we came across a friendly young man who said he shared the same goal as us and had a proposal. Sure. Suddenly, I heard a voice behind me. When I turned, there was a young man standing with a smile on his face. He gave us a small nod. Greetings. May I assume you're also heading through this forest on a mission to hunt monsters? Yeah, we are. You too? Yes, my name is Howran. I heard there were others who'd accepted the mission, so I thought I would introduce myself. I see. I'm Maxie. This is my partner in crime, Shuriken. I have a suggestion. How about we join forces? While I signed up for this mission, my intent was only to save those in trouble. I have no problem with splitting the reward with you. Sounds like a plan. But I'm gonna have to test your skills first. You game? Yes, of course. Let's begin. Now I kick his ass, right? Is the way this works? It is the way this works. I don't even have to...
Battle 1. Fight! Battle 2. Fight!
You win. I must say, your aggressive style is impressive. You're not so bad yourself. Where'd you pick up those staff skills? At Ling Sheng Su alongside my brother. To be honest, I thought I'd fare better against you. Nah, you did good. I feel like it should be me asking you to join forces. You're with me, right, Shuriken? Sure, why not? That's settled. Amran, you're on the team. Welcome aboard. Thank you. As a sign of our new friendship, how about one of Ling Sheng Su's famous cakes? No one should fight on an empty stomach. Deal me in. Come on, Shuriken. Dig in. Got a Howran moon cake. You acquired some food. Food has many different effects on missions and can carry you to victory in battle. For a mission, pressing X, select food, will let you choose which food to use. Be sure to eat heartily while on missions. Oh, okay, here's where you do it. Recover health every 1.5 seconds. I don't think I'm going to need that yet. A group of men stood blocking our path. They claimed to be part of an organization called the Qualifiers, and were clearly not here to make friends. Okay. Stop right there. What are you doing here? We Qualifiers watch over the area ahead. Those without permission to proceed will be turned away. Qualifiers. I've heard the name from some rumors going around recently. Something about saving humanity. Quit babbling and get out of here already. We're only here to hunt monsters. to share the same mission. It would benefit us all to work to... I think I was born yesterday. Just trying to get to the Astral Fissure. It's Lord Aswell's. And I'll be damned if you get in his way. An Astral Fissure? Isn't that thing you were talking about, Shuriken? I knew it. Daniel, these ruffians are trying to disrupt Lord Aswell's plans. We should kill them before he arrives. Enraged, the man readied his weapon. Rolled at Valtro. He would hate for us to fight other people. The man let out a deep sigh and, with his blade pointed at us, continued to talk. We don't want any trouble. Just leave. It's for all our sakes, if you get me. It looks like they're not budging. That just means we can skip to the good bit. Quit whispering. I, Valtro, will slay all those who stand in Lord Aswell's way. Wasn't Aswell one of the new characters?
Fight!
That's one down. I think it's better if we stand down, Valtro. Let's go. Damn you to hell. Next time we meet, you won't escape my blade. Going by what they said, it would seem Lord Aswell hasn't arrived yet. Let's head over before things start to get messy. Got a side harp level 4. Acquired a weapon. To equip weapons you've gathered, access the weapon list in the player menu. New weapons can have benefits such as improved attack power, critical rate, and bonuses. Use every tool in your arsenal to overcome the foes who stand in your path. Weapons you acquire have level restrictions. You cannot equip weapons that have a higher level than your character. To equip stronger weapons, you will need to raise your character's level by completing missions. Okay, that's... yeah. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Open player menu, weapons. This, which is... deals a lot more damage. We'll give it a try. Staring into the abyss. An astral fissure was waiting for us when we reached our destination. I had to take care of it, and the evil had spawned quickly. Okay, vertical attacks do more damage for both you and your opponents. Defeat all opponents. Doesn't say how many. Power surging from the deep fissure oppressed the entire area, swallowing up even the surrounding sound. That is the hole they were talking about? Give me a break. That ain't just any hole. How troubling. It is certainly beyond our ability to handle. Hey partner, is that what you were looking for? I nodded. Maxie shook his head in resignation. Sounds like the rumors about monsters appearing were true. With a burst of light, a warrior appeared from the astral fissure. It let out an earth-shaking roar as it readied its weapon. Great. I knew this wasn't going to be easy. Ooh, okay. Oh, I should not have switched weapons when I did. Okay. Wasn't that bad.
Battle 2. Fight.
Oh, he won that. Probably was not the best idea to use a weapon I wasn't familiar with. Fallen warrior burst into light, that soon faded. We done? Jeez, what was that all about? The creature appeared to be human, but it left no trace of its existence, as though it were a phantom. Pretty sure the marks on my body count as traces. Okay, so what about this hole? Staring into the seemingly eternal blackness, I thrust both of my hands into the fissure. Hey, what are you doing? The hole just vanished. What the hell did you do? I told Maxie and Howren everything. After a long pause, Maxie gave a slight nod. Okay, well, I got no reason to doubt you after what I just saw. Agreed. I've seen some bizarre things in my life, but nothing like that. How are you feeling? The mission's done, so you may as well rest up here while I check to see if the road's safe. I'll go replenish our water supply. Shuriken, some sweets should help perk you up. Help yourself.
Your soul surges in your body.
Level 6. Level 7. Okay, level 7. I am, however, switching back to the Khalid Bowl. Where is it? Yeah, there's a bunch of weapons. It's mercenaries. Huh. Okay, the man in black. I was resting after absorbing the astral fissure when I heard footsteps approaching. Moments later, a group of people dressed in black appeared. The astral fissure is gone, and I think I spy the culprit. What happened here? I do not know. However, something feels off. It may be something in their possession. We must deal with this at once. You stay back. As the man in black readied his weapon, a chill ran down my spine, and I felt a rush of bloodlust. I do not know what you are, but I know you possess unnatural power. Show it to me if you dare. One sec. Use this.
Fight! Your existence.
Okay, sorry about that. I locked it. Whoops. He was a little stronger than I expected. Not bad. The man relaxed his stance and put away his weapon, causing a stir amongst his allies. Are you certain? Is it really wise to let an outsider get away? I have obtained all the information I need. Ask him who he is. Nothing? Hey, what's going on? Fall back. Sir. Sir. Maxine ran over and stared hard at me before speaking. You okay? What was their deal? What was with the weird getup? Alran returned, and he also realized something was wrong. I found some water. Did something happen while I was gone? Yeah, Shuriken was attacked by some freaky group. A freaky group? Like bandits? They didn't look like bandits. Well, at least everyone's safe. I think our way ahead's safe, but we should stay alert. Those freaks may come back.
Your soul surges in your body.
Another level. I'm getting a bunch of money, but nothing I can use it on yet. Chapter 2. Spirit Scales. Greetings and farewells. Both greetings and farewells were to be found in Dhaka, where Maxi's employer awaited us. My conditions and objectives. Your opponents move more quickly. Defeat them all. Forgive me, but this is where I must take my leave. Where are you off to in such a rush? I've heard rumors of strange happenings in my hometown of Yangwang. Yangwang? My brother is still there, and I worry for his safety. It's too bad, but I get it. It's been short, but a whole lot of fun. Take care. A safe journey to you, too. Farewell. With a bright smile and a small bow, Alran left. Shuriken, I have to report to my employer. You go and wait by my ship. Head to the docks. You can't miss it. I'll give you your cut of the reward there. See ya. Huh? Who are you? What do you want? Tell them Maxie said to wait for him here. What's going on? Oh, hey, Kiam. This weirdo just turned up. Says he's got business with Maxie. That so? Guess that means Maxie trusts him. Looks that way. If the captain likes you, you must be pretty tough. So how's about you show us how tough? Fight the pirates. Okay. Okay, two more. He's very oiled. It's not right. Yeah. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Maxie and his crew. That was a fine show, matey. Hey, I'm back. There's the warm welcome for your captain. Welcome back, brother. You had us all worried. So what's the story with this landlubber? This crew is my savior. You gotta thank Shuriken here for making sure our employer is happy. What did I say about looking before you leap, Maxie? Remember what happened last time? Oh, quit your belly aching. It all worked out at the end, didn't it? Harsh words aside, Kiam didn't really seem angry. He must be used to Maxie's flights of fancy by now. So you know, my crew is my family. They look rough, but they're a good bunch. You said you were looking for a thing, Astral Fisher? As a man of my word, I'll help you. There you go again. Leaping before you go looking. So what's this Astral Fisher business anyways? I'll tell you once everyone's here. I need the whole crew on board with this. Here's your share of the bounty, by the way. Maxie handed me a bag of gold coins. It's gonna take a while to get ready, so do what you gotta do in that time. This town's got a lot of shops and some great places to eat. Why not check them out? I can now check out the shops. Okay. You can now access shops in Dhaka, where you can buy goods and exchange currency. Okay. Soulcalibur VI has two types of currency, gold and soul points. Gold is saved in individual Libra Soul data slots and cannot be used in other modes. You get more from the currency exchange as well. Okay, soul points are used to unlock features in the museum and stuff like that. Let me see the shop. Large Tachi. That is what I want. And I hit the wrong button. Because of course I did. Yeah, this. This also has health plus 15%. The Merchant Guild in Dhaka was trying to repair a water gate. But progress was constantly being interrupted by bandits. They needed a guard, and who was I not to heed their request? Only reversal edges and their follow-up attacks are effective. Defeat all opponents. Oh. That doesn't sound very fun. I'll give it a try, but... The Bengalese city of Dhaka lies on the edge of a wide tract of wetlands. While the port is lively with trade ships traveling the neighboring tributary of the Great Ganges River, development of a land route lags behind. The land route is merely a wooden path that stretches across the marshy expanse that surrounds the city. Points where it must cross a conflux of the many twisting streams and canals are hard to reach and poorly maintained, which limits traffic. First time on a wooden road? Be sure to watch your footing. My client is a prominent merchant in Dhaka. merchant guild he runs has hired me to guard over repair work on the road. The path ended abruptly at a large sandbar. It looked as though much of the bridge that should have been there had been washed downstream. Ugh, I didn't think the damage would be this bad. That's the way I'm pronouncing it. Dhaka. Keep a sharp eye out for trouble. Everyone's scared of the bandits said to roam this area. Unless you want Dhaka, which sounds weirder. Flooding caused by a broken water gate last month caused trade to grind to a halt. However, brigands robbed and drove away the workers sent to repair the problem. So little progress had been made. How does it look? All parts of the entire road were swept away, so we'll need to bring in lumber. It'll be 10 days at the earliest. I see. I was afraid that would be the case. Now I have business. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never played Warhammer. I have business in the city to attend to. Continue your work. Trouble came that night, not long after the merchant left. You're in search of more easy pickings? It looked like the brigands had been impeding the repair work. Repair work had shown up. I stood against them. It was my job, after all. You're in our way. So the only thing I can do is reversal edges, which is
You idiot!
Or not. Oh, it said that only reversal edges and their follow-up attacks were effective. Huh. No, it looks like this works just fine. Never mind. Days after I drove away the brigands, the repairs were complete, and the land route opened again. However, I had a feeling that the end of this story was yet to come. Earned some achievements. The town has leveled up. Towns can be leveled up by assisting others via missions that become available as you progress through the story. As the town levels up, its shops will stock better merchandise and its facilities will improve. So make sure to take on missions to help others. Oh. I mean... No, it's still the same. What's the item shop? Yeah, there's more stuff in the item shop now. Interesting. Oh, this is it right here. What am I doing? Dhaka, a city of trade and commerce, located a short distance upriver from the harbor. It wasn't that well known yet among travelers, but it was starting to carve a name for itself as a key point on the east-west trade routes. I wandered aimlessly through crowded streets, where the hustle and bustle seemed to never cease. Let's visit the market. As I explored the busy market, I picked out a woman's clear voice through the clamor. Hey, you remember those rumors about demons in the village near here? The ones that started a year ago, right? They frightened me something awful. I heard all the demons have been taken care of for good. Really? It's true.
Report. Failed notification received from access.
Okay, I will be right back. Okay, let's put these back on. Whoops. You still obsessed with them? You need to get your priorities straight. Come on, Slowpoke. Hey, wait up. As they disappeared from view, I tried to recall where I'd heard about the qualifiers before. Then it hit me. They were the ones I fought by the Astral Fissure. There you are. Been looking for you. Captain's got something you'll want here. Followed Maxie's crew member back to the ship. Couldn't even give him a name? You heard of Yang Wang? It's a port in Ming. Recently, no one's been able to get in or out of the port there, I heard. The info came from a reliable source. They say the place is covered in a red mist, and it might have had something to do with an epidemic or something. Been a lot of trouble with crime there, too. Aren said something strange was going down in Yangwang. Judging by what we found out, there's a good chance an astral fissure has appeared there. Aren, he was probably heading straight for a maelstrom. The thought chilled me to the bone. We'll take you to Yangwang, if you like. Quicker than going by land. I gratefully accepted Maxie's offer. Once preparations were complete, we were to meet at the ship. Oh, this opens up a bunch of stuff for me. You can now explore different areas along the main route of your journey. Through exploration, you can discover missions, gain levels, and collect weapons to make your character stronger. Huh. You may be attacked by enemies on your way to your destination. You will also not automatically heal while traveling, so efficient use of weapons and food is essential. If you are defeated, exploration will end. All expenses will be deducted, and you will return to the area you started from. Remember to keep an eye on your health. Okay, so red is story, green is other. Of the missions that require you to fight, those categorized as story or quest missions can be played again from the player menu. However, after you've completed these missions once, each subsequent completion will only award gold. Okay, so I can go back here. Capture the pepper thieves. West coast of the Indian subcontinent produced vast quantities of valuable black pepper. And one of its farm owners had a request for me. So opponents move more quickly, but receive more damage from throws. It's only plus 15%. And they don't hit that hard. Thieves have been stealing from a black pepper farm, and I accepted a request to apprehend them. I waited quietly in the field for a few hours before I heard several sets of footsteps approaching. As I stood up to challenge them, one suddenly attacked me from behind. Oh!
Battle 1. Fight!
I delivered the thieves to the farm's owner. They were, in fact, laborers who had worked there. The owner was clearly pleased and gave me a generous amount of the expensive spice. And that opens up even more. Wow, okay. Oh, it costs money to travel. Interesting. That's very interesting. Fortune's Burden. The old man and the map. Traveling through a port town, I saw an elderly man being threatened by a brute trying to take a map from him. Your opponent has reduced attack power, and you knock each other back when either of you lands a hit. Defeat your opponent. He's about the same strength as I am. I was strolling along the harbor, gazing out at the peaceful sea, when I heard quarreling coming from one of the piers. Old man, give me the map already. You should not be so eager for death. Shut up already, unless you want me to take that map off your corpse. I searched for the source of the shouting and saw a large, burly man threatening an elderly gentleman. It seemed that the burly man had noticed me and turned to glare in my direction. Who are you? You looking for the treasure too, huh? Please, young one, move along. You shouldn't get involved with this man or me. The elderly gentleman seemed surprisingly calm, but I couldn't let this ruffian threaten a defenseless old man. I readied my weapon. We're supposed to be on the path of evil. What's going on here? We're going around helping old men and capturing bandits.
Battle 1. Fight! What? Just die!
Yeah.
Try again!
Oh, that is hard. That's hard to judge.
Battle 2. Fight! Just die! Try again! I can feel it!
Oh, ow. That's not good.
So perfect! Poor baby!
Screw you. Damn you. I'll remember this, you hear me? You'll get what's coming to you. The man fled into town, cursing me as he went. Thank you, young one. I tend to get harassed by scoundrels like him quite often because of, well, you aren't interested in that. Normally, I let them scream and shout, then turn the tables on them if they grow violent. I asked the old man why people were after him. A long time ago, my friends and I braved an ancient ruin in search of fabulous treasures. The price I paid for my foolish courage was my leg, and the lives of all my friends. The curse of that horrible place took them all. Even though I escaped with my life, the curse hounds me still. Often greedy fools come to me and demand the map in the hopes that they can claim the ruin's riches. The pained grimace on the man's face spoke of the horrors he had seen. I know better than anyone the terrible fate that awaits all who go to that accursed place. I would not wish it upon anyone, even men like the one you just chased off. However, the old man studied me thoughtfully. Exhaustion and pain were etched into the lines of his face, but a fierce resolve burned in the depths of his eyes. It is done. He reached into his coat and withdrew an old, ragged parchment. He held it out, offering it to me. Take it. We've only just met, but my adventurer's instinct is telling me that you are the one destined to have it. Of course, I can't guarantee you'll survive, or even if the tales of treasure are true. However, I'm tired. So very tired. I want to see this in the hands of one strong enough to bear it, and forget everything that happened. With that, the old man turned and slowly staggered off towards the end of the pier. A cursed ruin and a hidden treasure. It all sounded so impossible. Still, something told me that I must pursue this mystery, wherever it led me. Sure.
Your soul surges in your body.
Level 9. And even more places opened up. Okay, what's this? Oh, the runes. Okay. I mean, it's 480. Fortune's Burden. Runes. I had found the hidden runes in the forest, and I was about to discover the truth behind the curse that had terrified the elderly man so. Defeat all opponents within the time limit. Okay, we'll give it a try. The map the old man had entrusted to me pointed to a forest, deep inside of which were the cursed ruins where a treasure hid. By the time I arrived at the forest's edge, though, the day had already grown dark. As soon as I entered the forest, I felt like I was being watched. That feeling only grew as I followed the map towards the ruins. Suddenly, my watchers revealed themselves. I held my lantern up, and countless skeletons came into view, shuffling their way towards me through the trees. Some of them looked ancient, while others seemed quite fresh. I sensed a familiar evil emanating from the shambling corpses. This must be the curse that old man had mentioned. With every moment that passed, more skeletons gathered around me. I needed to destroy them before I was completely surrounded. Well, he went down easy. Oh, that one's a Yoshimitsu. Question is, how many do I have to kill? Oh, this is the last one. Oh! What's that? Okay. So I am going to have to cut the stream short here. My brother is bringing his family over. Once we get through this, I'll be bringing it to an end already. How long I fought, I couldn't say. When the last skeleton fell, the sky was already glowing with the light of dawn. I blinked, realizing the ruins I saw were right before me. Exhausted, I dragged myself forward, following a flight of stairs downward into the earth. The stairs led down into a vast chamber. I cast my light around the room, revealing a terrifying mural covering the entirety of one massive wall. The mural showed a figure standing proudly atop a mountain of corpses, holding a massive axe with a single eye embedded in it. Oh, Astroth. Countless bizarre symbols were carved everywhere, and each of them emanating the same dark energy the skeletons above had. An altar loomed in the center of the chamber, surrounded by ancient vases. I tried lifting one and found it to be extremely heavy. I broke open the vase's seal to find it stuffed to the brim with jewels and gold. So many who had come seeking this vast fortune had paid for it with their lives. The old man had made it out alive, but he was forever changed. I began to feel the malevolent weight of this place press upon me. Thinking of the army of the dead and this disturbing mural, I now knew why the old man had said he just wanted to forget it all. Okay. We get some money and some experience. I got an impervious Heliodor, whatever that is. Oops. Okay, how do I get out of this? We end the expedition. Oh, that's not right. Oh, okay, like that. Okay. It's too bad I'm ending this early, but this is definitely something I am going to be playing more of. This is awesome. So, thanks for coming and hanging out, Scalabrations. And I will be back tomorrow, probably with more of this, or BC or something. You have a good night.